If your bank account says 0 or you have a negative balance, please go ahead, skip this video. This video is not for everybody, and I really don't want to waste any ad spend at all. What I'm about to share with you in the next minute, it's not an MLM, it's not affiliate marketing, it's not e-commerce. It's something you never heard of before. I can guarantee you that you never heard of this opportunity before. It's in real, tangible businesses where you get paid because businesses actually need your services. So like I said, it's tangible. You actually get to deal with a lot of cash all the time, which is why I love this business. Anybody can do it. Doesn't matter if you're a college student, it doesn't matter if you're a teacher, if you're a stay-at-home mom, if you're an entrepreneur, anybody can tap into this business and make an extra, $500 to a couple $1,000s a month, and even potentially earn a 5 to 6 figure income depending on how you decide to scale this business. So this business I'm talking about is called the ATM business. I'm talking about the actual ATMs, the machines that you guys pull money out of. You might have seen them at a barbershop, you might have seen them at a restaurant, at wherever you've probably seen an ATM, you probably used it. So if you ever used an ATM before, it's very important you watch this video because you're gonna realize why you're missing out on a lot of money that you can be capitalizing on with zero to little risk. So what I'm actually gonna do right now is my business partner, Eric, is actually gonna explain in the next minute, we're not gonna take up too much time, but in the next minute, how you can actually start your own ATM business and actually be able to create a passive income every single month with little to zero risk. So I'll go ahead and pass it over to Eric. Make sure you guys, stay tuned, watch this entire video because we don't really talk about this, often, and this is a very huge opportunity that you definitely should not miss out on in 2018.
All right, so what's up guys? I'm gonna break it down for you in the most simplest terms possible. So the ATM business, meaning you own and manage ATM machines. Yes, ATM machines. I don't know if you've ever seen that convenient ATM machine, whether it's in a liquor store, a bar, a nail salon, a barber shop. Those actual ATMs are owned by somebody. And every time anybody uses that ATM machine, they actually charge a transaction fee. And that transaction fee actually gets paid out to the person that owns that machine. Now I want you to imagine having your own ATM business, your own ATMs, and anytime anybody uses a machine, you get paid 24 a day, 7 days a week. So this is how it works. When somebody uses your machine, right, they put in their PIN, right, they put in their card, and they take out money from your ATM, what happens instantly is that person's bank account gets debited, whatever they took out, and your bank account gets credited. So for example, let's just say you charge $3 to use your ATM. Bob came along. Bob used your machine. Bob took out 20 bucks and it charged, right, $3 with your transaction fee. Now what happens then is that Bob's actually gets debited $23 from his bank account, and that $23 gets credited to your bank account. So that profit that you made right there was $3. But I want you to think of this compounding effect. Transactions going on 24 days, 7 days a week, no matter what you're doing, and you're constantly getting paid, and that's passive income. Passive income is gonna come 24 days, 7 days, no matter whether you're spending time with your family, right? Whether you're on vacation, whether you're sleeping. And that's the magic of owning your own ATM business. So Josh and I are actually hosting a live webinar. We're gonna go step by step breaking down everything you need to know as far as getting started in your own ATM business. So that's basically what we're so excited about. Josh and I have been doing this, and it's obviously turned out to be great, but the great thing about this is that we wanna show you what we've been able to do so you can actually plug into our system and get the same results, if not better and if not faster, right?
And we've done it before. We opened up a test group about 5 months ago, worked with a few people, very exclusive, one-on-one, private mastermind group, and people have started ATM businesses, like I said, people who are working maybe part-time, college students, and even entrepreneurs have all started ATM businesses that are generating them, an extra couple $100, even a couple $1,000 every single month. So we're gonna be hosting a live webinar. There will be a link or a button, somewhere on this ad, here on mobile or desktop, whatever it is, it's gonna be on this ad. I want you right now to go and register for the webinar, and go and get your phone after you register for the webinar. Set alarms, set reminders, put it on your calendar, write it down, tell your buddy to remind you and hold you accountable. Do not miss this webinar. This is the only time that we will be doing a webinar like this. So if you want to learn about the ATM business, you want to learn how we create passive income every single month, each of our ATM machines are making us anywhere between $2,700 to $3,000 a month, which is about you want to go ahead and show them, which is about this much each month from one ATM machine that doesn't take that much work, and there's little to zero risk involved. This is the only reason we're even talking about this. The only reason we're even sharing this information is because there's literally almost no risk involved with this business at all, because money will only compound instead of posting and praying, you know, like some other businesses where you can actually lose money, which is why I like this business, which is why Eric likes this business, and why it's a huge opportunity for anybody who's serious about creating passive income without doing that much work that will last them 10, 15, 20, 30 plus years. So I want to see you on that webinar. Eric wants to see you on this webinar. We're going to be bringing up people who've seen success using the same strategies that we're talking about on this webinar to come talk about what exactly they did to go from here to here on this webinar. So they'll be there. You can ask them questions. This webinar is going to be going on very, very soon. So I don't know when you're watching this video, but go ahead, register for the webinar, and you'll see, you know, whenever it is. It might be today, it might be tomorrow. I don't know when you're watching this video, but we're going to host it live, and you're going to be able to see it. So go ahead, register for that webinar right now before the time runs out for this ad, and we'll see you guys there live, teaching you exactly how to start an ATM business. And by the way, the webinar is free, so don't miss this opportunity. We're not sure when we're going to share this information again.
See you guys on the inside.